Hello Scorpio, this prediction's for Saturday, October 12, 2024, and you are inherently a person with a huge imagination. You know that you can achieve everything as long as you put in the necessary effort to make it a reality, which is precisely through your authenticity. You also know that you are not the only one involved in the process, and you recognize that through your full conviction, the universe will bring you closer and place you in the right situation at the right and perfect moment. I want to tell you that you should especially prepare for what is coming. It is very good to go with the flow, but if you see that something is approaching that will be decisive, a date, an event, or a concept, don't let it pass by. Take care of what you need to do. And above all, stop wasting time focusing on things you don't actually want. It's time to clean up those lost points, very well. So open your eyes and wake up. Come down from that cloud where you've been lately and take charge of being happy. Let's move towards what you really want to do. It's not that complicated. Achieve your goals and objectives, but do it with determination. You are a super creative and original person, so I tell you there is no need to waste time. Now let's go with the concrete details of love, health, work, and your compatibilities for today. Regarding health, you need to see a doctor for a routine checkup if you haven't done so in a long time. The planetary disposition today focuses a lot on your feet. You might be having circulation problems, or they might not be working perfectly, or you may not be walking enough. So do what is necessary to avoid future inconveniences. Sometimes there are even exercises for the feet. Your health is paramount, and people often do not pay attention to their feet. Come down from that cloud where you've been lately and take charge of being happy. Let's move towards what you really want to do. It's not that complicated. Achieve your goals and objectives, but do it with determination. You are a super creative and original person, so I tell you there is no need to waste time. Now let's go with the concrete details of love, health, work, and your compatibilities for today. Regarding health, you need to see a doctor for a routine checkup if you haven't done so in a long time. The planetary disposition today focuses a lot on your feet. You might be having circulation problems, or they might not be working perfectly, or you may not be walking enough. So do what is necessary to avoid future inconveniences. Sometimes there are even exercises for the feet. Your health is paramount, and people often do not pay attention to their feet. You will see that everything will be resolved in a snap and will become a memory. What matters is that it doesn't affect your professionalism. On the other hand, if you are looking for a job, a family member or a close friend will be opening doors for you to an investment or a business that you have been waiting for. This is the perfect and key moment to do everything you truly desire. Be very patient with that. It's time to be grateful to the cosmos for connecting you with all the necessary people to make this happen. Feel joyful, because everything will turn out phenomenal and spectacular. Furthermore, at the work level, very soon you will be working, and you will love it. You'll see. Regarding finances, exercise maximum caution. Be very careful with a person who approaches your life and whom you do not know very well. This person will likely be more problematic than they appear and only appears when you are prosperous and abundant. They may be someone unknown or the typical supposed friend who tells you how great you are on the days you are about to get paid to see if you'll do them a favor later. So, fortunately, you are very, very intelligent about this, and you are starting to realize the type of toxic relationships that sometimes drain your good vibes and positive energy. Sometimes it's not about the money itself, but about the loss of time. So do not make the mistakes of the past, because you know that they could have led you to a situation where you did not receive any benefits or lost money, and money is not in a position now to just be given away. So be careful, and above all, you know what happens. You have such a big heart. You are a person with a huge heart that bad people notice and take advantage of. So you will always have to have a shield for that. Regarding love, there is some kind of discontent in your relationship. There is something that simply doesn't please either you or your partner. And you cannot find the perfect way to express or resolve that issue. The stars recommend that you don't waste time and say it once and for all if there is something. Be aware that not all partners of your sign will have something to say, obviously, but it is important to keep this in mind. So if you have wanted to say something to your partner for a while, Even if it is something small that is not of great significance, go straight to the point. Be very careful not to play with double meanings or ambiguity, because the situation is not conducive to that. You need to speak sincerely and, above all, with love, as love can overcome everything. For those of you who are single, you will meet a great person through a friend or acquaintance. The stars recommend that you be yourself and not try to pretend to be someone else, as that would precisely drive that great person away from you. Do not put a mask on your face to cover your true situation or personality, because you would be making the first mistake in having a relationship. If you are getting to know someone, it is very normal to sometimes want to avoid looking bad or being seen in a certain way. But it's not because you want to lie. In fact, you are one of the signs that lie the least. However, it is important that fidelity comes from oneself. If they have to see you disheveled because you just woke up, then good morning. If they have to see you upset because something is not going well on your tablet, then let them see you grumble. If you are getting to know each other, it's about knowing each other's virtues and flaws. Obviously, if you are not honest and try to hide those little things, what can you expect from the future relationship? So you need to be very attentive to the person you meet. As for the energetic aspect, your energy is stable today, even though many things are happening around you. Do not suppress your feelings or let anything or anyone bother you. Congratulations on that. The positive situation you need to enhance today is your great creativity and originality. The truth is that this combination is very good and allows you to do many positive things in your life. On the negative side, be careful with negativity itself. You have a tendency to think about the worst and the bad things that can happen. The stars recommend that you stay positive to attract only situations that favor you. Also, be careful about dreaming excessively. It is great to dream moderately and visualize your projects, but you also need to be realistic and work from what you have to achieve your desires. For students, you need more determination. You must focus on your studies. It is very important during these times to pay attention to everything that has been summarized or all your notes, and do not neglect what is essential, which is studying, of course. As for compatibilities, today you have a wonderful day with these three signs. Firstly, with people of the sign Taurus, you have a very special day with a truly close and coherent attitude, without any problems or conflicts. Secondly, with people of the sign Leo, there is a lot of complicity in communications. What one wants to do, the other understands, accepts, and comprehends, and vice versa. Someone from this sign whom you trust may comment on something, and you will obviously like the idea. This applies to everything from activities to hobbies, to projects, anything at all. Lastly, with people of the sign Aquarius, you have a day of closeness and a perfect attitude, but it is a soft perfectionism without falling into obsession. Neither you nor Aquarius are too closed off regarding the concept of perfectionism, rather, you both flow with life.